but we back. Salute. Um, Trying to get over here to feed these people over here. I mean, I've got done with um 2 boxes of pizza. On the third one, I went over to the other side first. You know, the other one that's under the overpass. You guys that normally view me when I go do this are already familiar with the other spot. That's the spot I always go second or last. I went there first this time, and I got down with 2 boxes of pizza over there. So now I'm gonna head over here because I still got some left over here. Probably got about um 3/4 left in this box. So I'm gonna go over there and knock it all down. They got them all drinks. This is a hot day, so everybody wants something to drink. Something cold to drink. So I took care of that. I see a guy here. I think it's gonna be hard to serve him right here. I have to find a way to serve him once I get on the other side and park. So that's where we're going right there. Well, the bus is blocking your view right now. See the tents right there? Yeah, that's where we're going. But I see him over here. He might need something to drink or, something. So, um, once I can get over there, and we can do that, man, we get over there. We're about to right now. So let's see if somebody wants some pizza. I came here first to tell the truth, but it seemed like everybody was like, had eaten something. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So I kind of didn't want to bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, everybody know what's going on with Fauci, right? Fauci's in trouble. We didn't know he was lying. We knew everything that's going on. We knew about all of that, but now it's out in the public. And do you guys know also today there was something crazy that happened? I tried to get it on camera, but I was too slow with the trigger. You know what I'm saying? I saw Air Force One flying around in D.C. I'm not kidding you. I kid you not. And it was flying so low you could see it. Not real low, but you could see it in the clouds. Like you could see, you know what I'm saying, the color of the plane and everything. I'm like, yo, you see the blue, you know what I mean? The blue and the white on. I'm like, yo, is that Air Force One? Like, what is that doing? It was a presidential plane flying around D.C. and we know D.C. hasn't have a you know what I'm saying? Kind of has a no-fly zone. So that was kind of weird when I saw that. I was trying to catch it on camera. I'm coming out the house trying to go get the pizza and everything for the people, and I see this plane, and I'm like, yo, you don't normally see planes flying around in D.C. It's a no-fly zone, and then to be flying that low. So I don't know what that was about. And also, another thing that's been happening lately, this is like almost a normal thing now. Black helicopters flying around my neighborhood. They're always flying through the river, the Potomac River. They follow the river all the way through. Like the river runs through my neighborhood, and then it runs all the way down. It runs all the way down. But black helicopters been flying around you know what I'm saying, through that river all the time. They just follow that route. And my observation is they might be going to Maryland, which is Joint Base Andrews. They keep going the same direction every time they fly. They come from the same direction and they're flying towards the same direction. But I'm talking too much. Let me feed these people. We'll talk about that. Let me see if anybody wants some pizza, anything out here, or something to drink, and I'll be right back. for them. Yeah, because it seemed like I told you earlier that when I came here, they had already engaged. They already somebody brought water and stuff for them, stuff to drink and everything. As you can see right here. Well, I don't want to get nobody's face, but hey, salute Sandra. I was trying to upload a video when I was in Costco. It's taking forever to upload. So yeah, we've done it today. Um, you know what else I can leave for them? Some snacks. If they want some snacks, leave a whole bunch of snacks for them. Sometimes that sugar joint is a must. All right, so we done with that. Give them some snacks. So we did it. We did it. Wow. It's 84 degrees right now, and it's starting to feel like summer, which is not a bad thing, but it's just hard to imagine how these people are going to cope with the weather, as things change. Wow, I'm thirsty. I am thirsty too. All right. So how's everybody doing? Salute to everybody. Salute Betty Daly. I see you. Salute. So how does everybody feel about Dr. Fauci? Dr. Fauci is a rap for him. The jig is up. He's been ousted. He's been got. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about what I said, man. I'm seeing planes around my neighborhood that I should not be seeing. Presidential planes flying low to the point where, you know what I'm saying? You don't see planes flying that low in D.C. I missed it. I was trying to catch it on my camera. I was loading up the car, the drinks and everything. Um, Loading up the car, trying to go get more stuff from upstairs. And as I was going upstairs, I see this plane. And I'm like, but when I look at the plane, I'm like, yo, this is not just no ordinary plane. This joint, you can see this, it has the color of the presidential plane. The same colors. It has the light blue, the white, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, what is this plane doing here? And I'm seeing, I was caught off guard, yo. I must confess. And the way it was flying, it was getting ready to fly, past some buildings and some trees where I couldn't get no, footage. So by the time I whipped out my phone, trying to, get the camera on and catch it, the tail was just gone. I'm like, oh, I didn't catch this. Also, another thing I've been trying to catch is black helicopters, black choppers keep flying by my neighborhood, like over the river, over the is it the Anacostia River or the Potomac? It's the Anacostia River, I want to say. Yeah, keeps flying over the water. Black choppers, know what I'm saying? They got the other choppers that fly by. I see a lot all the time. But now we're seeing black choppers. There's one that you can see the one that always flies in front has a cannon on it. So that's just things I see in DC that's kind of like, that makes you say, that makes you go, So something is going on. I can't tell you what exactly it is. Something is definitely going on, you know. But while it goes on, we just, you know what I'm saying? All we can do is just keep on doing what we can to help the people. So that's what I try to do, you know. I didn't show you guys the whole footage of how, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not really going to be showing it all the time. I don't got to, y'all know what I do, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to show it on camera. You know what I mean? When I tell you I'm feeding the people, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for real. I'm not playing them games. So, like I said, I had 3 boxes of pizza. Like you guys are gonna see when I was in Costco. The video from that is still trying to download. I made a video, not a live on that. When I was in Costco with no mask. I was in Costco with no mask and everybody got masks on. And I'm sitting here trying to show y'all like, yo, Dr. Fauci's been caught. Yeah, we know the big news media, they're not reporting about it. But Fox is reporting about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people know about it. When you go to Costco, everybody's wearing a mask. You guys know how Costco is and how crowded Costco be. And we're not talking about just any Costco. We're talking about a Costco in the Washington D.C. area. The Costco is packed, like at all times till it closes. From when they open to when it shut down, that Costco is packed. And a lot of Costco's be packed, but the one in D.C., trust me, when I tell you it's packed, believe me. So I'm the only one in this whole Costco without a mask. Everybody else got is muzzled up. Everybody. And I'm making a video being real loud about it, that all these people are having their mask on. Fauci is being called out. You guys gonna see the video. Whenever the video downloads, it should come up. You know, I don't know why it's taking so long to download. I know it's because I put Dr. Fauci on it. Maybe they're making it take longer. But I didn't spell his name right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I spelled it like the same way I spelled it on this live right here with the $. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know whatever I use. I don't know what I use, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But everybody got a mask on, and that's the problem with the world right now. That's why we're fighting a losing battle when it comes to trying to get people awoke. You know what I'm saying? It's like people just want to comply. I'm seeing people coming out their car with a mask on, and the CDC has reduced the guidance. Even though we know it's a lie and everything, and Fauci's been caught. Okay, for those who don't know, Fauci's been caught. The CDC reduced the guidelines. So why is everybody still wearing masks? Everybody wants to wear a mask now. Everybody wants to wear a mask now. I don't know what. It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm sorry I'm not reading the chat because I'm driving, but I want to talk to y'all. You know, so just excuse me. I'm gonna check on the chat as soon as I, you know what I mean, and take my eyes off the road. But it's crazy though. Like everybody wants to wear a mask. It doesn't matter white, black, Latino, Asian. You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants to wear a mask. Everybody. I'm looking at everybody. They're looking at me without a mask, and you don't see people saying, "You know what? I'm taking my mask off. You know what? I'm taking my mask off. You know what? I'm taking my mask off." Nah, they look at you and they say you might be crazy. That's really what they think. They think they make more. What they're doing makes more sense than what you're doing. And I don't know if you guys know the story about. Well, I told the story in the video I made, which is I don't know when it's gonna come up. They're making that video take forever to download. I don't know why. But whenever the video comes up, you'll see. I'll tell you about it. I'll talk to you about it right now. Since we got time and we ain't talking a minute, so let's talk. When I was working at the Air Force Base in Nebraska, that was 2019. I went to Nebraska to work in the base, the Air Force Base. There was a time I had to leave and go home. This was during the pandemic. This is when the pandemic just hit. I had to come home. And they told us when the pandemic hit, we couldn't leave. They said if we left, then we couldn't come back. Okay, and I really had to leave. So at this point, nobody knew what was up with Corona. Nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? Even I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It was new, and people were. And this is when we used to. Okay, you know us. We check information, YouTube, and all that shit, research. So back then, I'm seeing videos in China, or us, people like we seeing videos in China where people falling out because of the virus. You know what I'm saying? They would send out these crazy videos. You would see people in the elevators, licking the elevators, doing all types of stuff, claiming they was passing this crazy ass virus that was killing a lot of people in China, in Asia. Okay? So we seeing this, you're like, oh, what the fuck? Is this the plague? Is this the end of the world? Oh, what the hell's going on? You know? So we panicked at this point. We spooked. We don't know what it is for real. You know what I'm saying? So me at this point, like I said, I was trying to go home, and at the same time, I'm not trying to catch nothing, and I'm not trying to bring it back because that would cause a whole bunch of problems. Because they said if once you leave, you can't come back. So I had to actually sneak and leave. Yeah, I did. I had to go home. I had to sneak and leave. So guess what? I might even put a pic if I can find a picture of this where I'm in the airport with the mask. The ones that really cover your face, the white ones with the filter. We used to use that at the job, Milwaukee joints, the official joints. These joints cost like what, $99 for one pack. You know what I'm saying? The Milwaukee joints. You know, the joint with the filter, red strap. I had the white one with a red strap covering. You know what I mean? Because I was paranoid. I didn't know what was up. You know, and I didn't want to take no chances. Had the mask, had sanitizers, had wipes, had everything. And this is at this point in time, nobody knew how the virus was or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man, get out the way, man. What is you doing? So, at this point in time, nobody knew how lethal this thing was. Nobody wanted to take no chance. So, like I said, I wore a mask, had everything, wipes, everything. And like I told you, this was when everything was paranoid. Everybody was paranoid about it. So nobody was traveling. Nobody was traveling. Nobody was going out. Nobody was doing nothing. I don't know if you guys go back when the virus first came and nobody knew what it was about. How everything shut down. Everybody was scared. Everybody was hiding. Nobody was coming out. So when I was flying, the airport was basically empty. You could fly. You could do what. Basically, they were saying take your chance. The airport was basically empty. On my plane, there was only like 7 people. This was the first time I ever seen that in my life. I traveled a lot. This is a chance where you can go anywhere in the plane. You can stretch out. You can go here. You can pick your seat. Okay? I had my mask on. Everybody was looking at me like I was a nut. I'm telling you, true story. Everybody was looking at me like I was a nut. You know how they look at you when you don't have a mask on? Everybody was looking at me like that, like I was a nut for not having my mask on. For having a mask on. I'm sorry. I'm going through the airport, coming down the escalator. People are looking at me from the top of the escalator down. The cleaner, I remember the cleaner lady looking at me. She stopped cleaning, looking at me. Stop mopping or whatever she was doing, looking at me from up the escalator down. I had my bags coming down. She's looking at me like, look at this dude with a mask on. What is wrong with this guy? All the way to going to the getting my ticket, everything, going into the plane. The airline hostess was looking at me like I was a psychopath. Now when you go on the plane, the air hostess is one of them like, make sure you have your mask on. Make sure you have your mask on. They were looking at me like I was like the pilot. Everybody while I was walking in, and everybody in the plane is just looking at me like some people didn't want to sit by me. They thought I was like a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm nuts. Well, peep this. Like a week in or so. Remember when Fauci came back and they reversed the mask policy? As soon as they say, you need masks. A week, not even everybody started wearing masks. Remember they were just looking at me like I was crazy? As soon as they saw it on TV, saw it on the news, you got to wear a mask. That's all it took. Before, it was insane to wear a mask, but as soon as the news media waves their magic wand at the at the masses. That's it. As soon as they wave their magic wand at the masses, that's all it takes. That's all she wrote. So that was one story. I mean, that's one that was an experience that showed me how powerful the media was and how full of shit this whole thing was. It just showed me that once you turn your TV off, there's no virus. Turn your TV off. There ain't no virus. So it had me. It was really, really, you know what I'm saying? That right there showed me the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And the hypocrisy. So it's just a whole bunch of is it being done methodically, like strategically, or is it just happening? You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm not gonna say I know what's happening or is this or that. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say something is happening. It's just funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny. It's funny. Something is happening, and I hope it will be for the benefit of mankind, humanity. You know. Let me see the chat now. I'm parked now. Let me see the chat. Wiped out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling a lot of people recently. Like, you know, if this virus was for real, why is there still a homeless population? Okay, because what was I? I was just going off on somebody about this because somebody was so crazy about this mask and everything. The homeless people don't wear no mask. Most of them, they don't wear no mask, and they live between each other. Their tents are not. Some of them are not even 6 feet apart. You know, they live in. You know what I'm saying? Not in the most hygienic conditions. You know what I'm saying? You know, not in the best sanitary conditions. Okay, most of them don't really have water to wipe. I mean, they have water stations, but who knows how long that water, you know what I'm saying, lasts. Okay, they have porta johns, but how clean are the porta johns? So they living in the, you know what I'm saying? They're outside and they living in not the greatest conditions. So if there was really a virus out here wiping people out, they will be gone. Like seriously, they will be gone. I mean, I don't know how. That right there is just a good. That's a good example to show that this is all nonsense. And they don't have no TV, so they don't see no virus. Okay, they living in a tent. They don't have no. You know, I mean, most of them don't have no TV. They might have a phone or something. So if they get on the phone and go on the media and all that, they might hear about the virus and stuff. But if you're older folk living out there, you don't really not into the phones and you don't know about no virus. You don't know about no virus. You're not seeing no virus. You know, you're not. So, and one thing I learned today, and this is just off topic, not off topic, pizza is not the best thing to buy. I don't think a lot of people, well, the older folks didn't want pizza. So, some people didn't want no pizza. So next time, I thought maybe people would like pizza. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe I should look, but Costco doesn't have no pizza with broccoli or nothing. But maybe they're just not. A lot of people are not interested in cheese and stuff like that. Some people are lactose intolerant. So next time I'll just keep it with the sandwiches and what else did I used to do that I didn't like? Last time I did the fish and the chicken fries and the tater tots or whatever. They like that. So that'll probably be what I do next time. But yeah, back on topic. Yeah, so this stuff is unfolding. A lot of things are unfolding as we going. Things are unfolding. I'm not gonna. You can't deny that. There's certain things coming out, and it's like you know, it's kind of like, okay, certain things are coming out. Certain things are coming out. Like Fauci is exposed. The media is still trying to cover it up. You know, everybody knows where this shit came from. It came from the Wuhan lab. You know, everybody's talking about that lab now. So there's a lot of things going on. A lot of things. And these are all things people are saying could have been fact checked or all false claims and everything. But this is not, it's not conspiracy theory. This is all true facts. It's all true facts. This is what's going on. I mean, what can they say? I mean, if you talk about this on, on platforms, what can they say? It's the truth now. And everybody that, what I'm saying, got checked for these things when people were saying it, they got to go back and, what I'm saying, like, people got their Twitter accounts deleted for stuff like this. Like, what I'm saying? Something got to be done about that. You know? People got their Twitter accounts deleted, YouTube pages. I'm one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the alien invasion is the next thing that's coming out. Yeah, I know. That was a big mistake on my end about the pizza. I won't do that again. You know what I'm saying? I won't. I won't do that again. I'll do something else. Yeah, people will be dead in the streets. That's for real. Still water tea. Sure makes me feel better. Okay, Betty, that sounds good. Grapefruit distilled water tea. That sounds good. Go back into the house and forget about that big ass. They want to keep us in fear. That's all it's about, keeping everybody in fear. You see Dr. Fauci after they got called out about, the emails and everything, he comes out on, was it CNN or MSNBC, and says the pandemic is not gone. Everybody should not celebrate yet. We're not out of the water yet. He comes out and says that crap after your emails just came out. Well, it's unbelievable that the propaganda that's being pushed through mainstream media is ridiculous. Mainstream media and big tech, what I'm saying, the propaganda that's being pushed out is terrible. And everything is coming out to the, what I'm saying, a lot of people are seeing this now. You know, everybody's seeing that he did a lot of things just for it to affect Trump politically. You know what I'm saying? All this was a big scam-demic. You know what I'm saying? It was a big scam-demic, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a big propaganda machine, and this is what they do. This is what they do. And, you know, things are happening, you know what I mean? And, I don't, I mean, I'm hearing it. I don't believe everything the mainstream media says, but they're saying some, you heard, some Iranian ship, the biggest, ship got sunk or whatever. How did that happen? You know what I'm saying? What is that about? You know what I'm saying? You know, then they got, the, Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, he's about to be ousted. What's up with that? So there's a lot of spooky things going on, you know. And at the end of the day, like Betty just said, all we can do is keep our faith in God. That's it. Keep your faith in the Almighty. Pray to the Almighty. That's all we can do. That's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? So keep on praying and keep on doing good. You know, keep on praying, keep on doing good. If you can do something for the next man or the next woman, you know, that's what we need to do. Look out for each other, take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you don't got, you know, it financially to do something for somebody, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Soothe them. You know what I'm saying? Be there for people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just want somebody that you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? So just make yourself available for people. You know, give your time to people. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes that's all. That's all it takes. You know, just your presence, just your words. Just you know, sometimes your actions. Somebody might need a favor, and you're there to just you know what I'm saying. Look out for them. That's all it is. That's all it's about. Yeah, that's why they shut down the churches. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to push people away from God, man. You know, and that's why they're trying to bring in this new religion now. That's why you see a lot of people are into this new age stuff so freely now. People are doing this meditations and talking about all this stuff, man. Talking about getting crystal balls and everything. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Talking about people talking about getting crystals and I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all new age stuff. It's not new to me. That's why I laugh when I see these things because people think all this stuff is new. You might be young or whatever, or just I don't know, probably under a rock somewhere, and you see this stuff like, oh, wow, this is just the new wave, or this is the stuff that's been hidden from me. It's not been hidden. All these religions, these mystery school religions, and all these new age religions been out. People been messing with crystals and all this stuff, saying it does this and it heals this. People been doing all this, you know what I'm saying? People been doing meditation. You know this. People been meditating for forever. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real prevalent now because everybody is pulling that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see people with the red band, that red thing for what is it? What's that name? Religion? Is it Buddha or whatever? There's just so much stuff going on, and all these religions intertwine into each other. You know what I'm saying? All these religions intertwine in each other. You know what I'm saying? All these mystery school religions. People are trying to make it seem cool now. You know what I'm saying? All this is going to end up being a new age religion. What they're going to sum up to be the new age religion. This is all what Luciferians, Satanists, Freemasons, um, 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 you know, all these people, all these orders. That's what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? And that is what they're trying to usher into the world. It's the new age religion. You know, new world religion, new world or whatever, one world. You know. Oh, Betty, what you saying about understand the family starting together and setting apart? I pray everyone just remember to keep loving each other. I don't get into new age stuff. I mean, when it comes to the community, maybe that's what you're talking about. A lot of people had to have agendas. In my video that's coming out, you will see what I was saying. I don't know if the video downloaded yet, but you see how everybody is on Kwame Brown. Everybody's jumping. You know what I'm saying? I could have made videos of Kwame Brown. Let me make some money. Oh, let me get my algorithms up. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, YouTube is about money. That's why I had to let people know I had to fall back. It's not about money. I'm trying to help. I'm about helping people. If we can build a force to help people, that's the best thing. But obviously, a lot of people have their own agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Financial gain. So nobody's looking at helping people, which is the main point of this. Helping people, be it info, knowledge, or physically helping people, coming together, you know what I'm saying? And actually doing something for the people in your community, wherever you at. That's what this thing is about. You know, but a lot of people have agendas. You see this It's all about money for a lot of people. And there's nothing wrong with making money. I'm not saying, oh, don't make money or nothing. But if that's your number one goal or aim, then, you know what I'm saying, it's not real. You know, you're just using what your words, you know what I'm saying, on people and using certain topics and certain, you know, subject lines to have people, or you claiming a community, wherever you're claiming, because there's different communities and stuff. But you're just using that, you know, to make sure you have, you know, that money coming in, you know. And like I said, I'm not saying it's bad to make money. I'm not saying that. But when that's your main goal, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? When that's your main, and for a lot of people, you know, unfortunately, that's all it's about. You know, people are making stuff up just so they can keep you in tune. People are telling you whatever they can tell you to keep you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's nothing going on, but nobody knows what's going on. I don't care who you are. You're not going to be somewhere in Europe or, in, you know what I'm saying, somewhere and telling me what's going on. I'm in D.C. You know what I'm saying? The Pentagon is not that far from me, Department of Defense. You know what I'm saying? I worked there before. You know what I'm saying? I know people that have had secret clearances. You can't, you don't, there's no way you can know what's going on. This information is top tier clearance level if it was real. So nobody knows what's going on. Please, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. That's not how our government works. There's a reason why they have secret clearances. There's a reason they have different levels of secret clearances. So you could be on this level of secret clearances. What this person here knows, you can never know. And you have a clearance. But you know things the regular public does not know. But there's certain things you still don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me break it down because a lot of people are illiterate to this thing. A lot of people never worked in government agencies, never know how these things work. You know what I'm saying? So you just follow what these people are saying. Somebody in Europe, somebody in Spain somewhere is telling you how it works. Somebody that doesn't even, it's not even an American, doesn't even know how the system works. So maybe you want to go study or read about it. And now they're lamenting it to you and telling you all types of scenarios that's about to happen and everything. And who knows what's really going on. But one thing I can tell you is they don't know. So people are making all these narratives and coming up. What did I tell you guys back then? Back then I was like, oh, if there was really something going on with the military, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna be down. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just happen like this. And then as soon as a month later, oh, remember, this guy comes out, oh, there's a problem in the military. Oh, duh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you guys are just making stuff up, man. Go ahead. You know what I mean? You guys are making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you know, where's a lot of people? I don't want to start naming names. Where's a lot of people? We're going to start naming names now. Where's a lot of people? Where's a lot of people at? You know what I'm saying? Where's a lot of people at? We're going to start naming names. We're going to name a lot of names. Where they at? You know? That claim they were spearheading or they were in the front line of this whole movement. You know what I'm saying? At one time, he was on everybody's show talking about, yes, we're going to kick their butts. We're going to do this. We're going to get them. Yes. Yes, sir. Where you are? I'm heading to D.C., sir. Okay, I'm on my way, sir. Who are you playing, man? Heading to D.C., sir. Did Trump even know you? Did Trump even know that man? Did Trump even know that man? Did Trump even know that man? All that stuff he was claiming. Did Trump know that man for real? Did Trump know that man? I mean, we know his real name. We know everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to call nobody out. But it's like you deceive people, just take the pleasure in deceiving people. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. Deceiving people like that. For what? For your own financial gain? For what? Because at the end of it, people are going to realize, and people are going to hate you for it. People are not going to be happy with you. When people realize you had them on a you know what I'm saying, on a rigmarole type, you know what I'm saying? You had them on you had the carrot at the end of the stick hanging dangling from a rope, and you just had it in front of people, huh? You just put the carrot in front of the rope, dangling the carrot in front of the rope in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Huh? For how long? You think that was going to work? Where's everybody now? That's the question. Represent what you were talking about. Huh? Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand how people in UK and Spain knows what's going on in our Department of Defense. If they know, everybody else knows. So why are we America? Why are we still here? You think that's how America has been running? You think that's how our government, our Department of Defense, you think that's how our arms, all our, you know what I'm saying, our coat of arms, do you think this is how we work? If that's how we work, then you know what? I'm scared. That means everybody knows what we do. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You cannot get information you're not supposed to get in the government. You can't. When they put a CO2 with a secret clearance, you can't get it. And if somebody leaks that information, somebody's in trouble. Somebody's in serious trouble. You can't get away from it. They will find you. They will investigate. They will do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you were somebody that had a clearance that let out that information, they're gonna take your clearance first of all, and then you might serve some time too. Look at Edward Snowden. Don't you see Snowden running for his life? You see Edward Snowden? That's why. I mean, don't get it wrong. He revealed a lot of stuff they was doing, but he had a secret clearance. He was not supposed to reveal that stuff, no matter what he was doing. And look at where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? He can't come back here. He can't come back here. Trust me. If the right people find him, his ass is grass. They don't play with that. They're divulging, you know what I'm saying, top secret information. They don't play with that. They do not play games with that, yo. So, you know what I mean? You know, you got somebody in Spain, somebody in UK, you know, telling you what your government is doing, what they're about to do. What about what their government is doing? Do they even know what their government is doing? Because they always talk about our government. Why don't they talk about what's going on in London or what's going on in Spain? What about what's going on with them over there? What's up with them? That's what I'm trying to find out. What's up with your government? What's going on in Spain? What's going on in the UK with Boris Johnson and them? You don't say nothing about your country. It's always America because this is where the money's at. You're banking on what's going on here. It's money. This is what's selling right now. This is what's selling. This is the biggest thing. What's going on in America? The election, Trump, everything. Trump made a lot of people money. A lot of people made money, man. Man, listen here. Trump made people some money. Just like Kwame Brown was making people some money right now. And people are hopping on that Kwame Brown train. You know, I'm not hopping on no train. I could have came out and yo, Kwame Brown was popular. Like everybody's doing right now. Yo, they're telling everything Kwame Brown. They're trying to get on this algorithm and everything. It's not about that for me, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that for me. You know? It ain't about that for me, man. It's about helping the people. I generally want to see people change. I generally want to see things change. You know? That's why I'm doing this. If money comes with it at the end of it, cool, fine. But that's not the goal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made no one cent from YouTube. I ain't made nothing. Everyone that's came from me or came out of YouTube, I just went right back. Right back. Oh, look, salute, Karen. Salute. I see Karen just came through. You know, everything I made on YouTube has come right back. You know, right back. You know, so, you know, and that's why sometimes I just fall back because I get disgusted when I see people and they greed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I understand. You got to survive. You got to make money. But man, you know, when you let that be your first nature, it's real bad. still have your first nature as a human being, which is, all your good qualities. You know what I'm saying? Your kindness, and you know what I mean. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a perfect human being. I'm not going to be perfect enough, but I don't know how many people I see going out there feeding people. There's people that do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people like anybody like me doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, now that I'm, and like I said, this is something I've been talking about doing for a long time. It's something I schemed that came up in my head, and I said, I want to do this. I want to, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, saying I want to help homeless people or hungry people on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Something I've been saying in my head for a long time. And it's something I used to always say, too, when I drove through, when I always drive through that underpass. That's one of my main routes when I'm going. That's like when I go get something to eat or something on North Capitol, you know what I'm saying, coming back. I always hit that, and I always used to go through that underpass. And at night, they got a light in that underpass, and you can see everybody. When you can see it so clear, and you're driving through. And you know how many nights I drove through there just looking like this? And every time I drive through there, it hits me. Because I'm like looking like this is regular people. A lot of them are good people. Some of them just got caught up in a bad, you know what I'm saying? Just caught up with life. And they're actually out there now. And I watched that population grow. It was, was it on 2019, 2018, or I want to say 17, going back a little bit, when I used to drive through there, okay, it was not that. You can count the amount of tents there. You can count them. But slowly but surely, you just keep on, as time kept progressing, 2019, you see the population grow. Then when I went, and I was saying all this before I went to Nebraska, I was saying, excuse me a second. I was saying, I gotta help these people. And at that point in time, I was just not in the position, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I gotta do certain things, and I gotta come back and help these people. So then that was like I went to Nebraska, what, 2019, end of the year 2019. Went to Nebraska, was out there, you know what I'm saying, for like 6 months working out there. Came back, and that's when really I started the YouTube thing. When I came back, I mean I chilled for a while, you know what I'm saying, chill for a while, you know what I'm saying. You know, I was watching YouTube a lot, and that's the time when I was like, yo, I want to jump into this. You know what I'm saying? I was doing this. Like every time I watch YouTube, I'm like, let me have. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to. You know what I'm saying? Someone used to just tell me, you got to be out there too. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah. I'm not a. TV person. I'm not a camera person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like somebody that wants everybody to see me like that. I'm more in the cut. I want to be out the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be. I'm not one of them. That I want to be seen. I don't like to be. I don't like the camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on TV. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. So I was like, yeah, I want to do. But when I just had a calling. It was a calling. It just when I'm seeing people talking about, you know what I'm saying? And I was really deep in number 17 then. You know what I'm saying? I was real deep in it. You know what I mean? Super deep. I was close to what you call a tard. You know what I'm saying? There's two types of tards. Y'all know you got a lit tard and the 17 tards. You know what I'm saying? I was a tard then. I was going super hard. Studying the shit, you know what I'm saying? The maps and everything. You know what I mean? So I was ready to get in the fight. So I kept watching and watching. I just came back from work, so I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I've been out working for a while, out, you know what I mean, out of state. So, you know what I'm saying? I was back, and I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm just chilling, just watching and just peeping everything. But it's like, yo, I kept getting the calling that I need to do so. I need to do so. I can't just sit here and not do nothing. This is before the election and everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, you know what I'm saying? I popped out. spoke to Prime Minister, and that's how it happened. And shout out to him for, you know what I'm saying, kind of, putting the brother on, you know what I'm saying, pulling me out here, you know what I mean, brought me on this platform, and, you know what I'm saying, from there it was on and popping, you know what I'm saying, kudos for that. I always give credit where it's due, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we're supposed to do. And, and when I got in the game, or I'm gonna say in the game, I won't call it a game. When I got in the community, or you know, I thought, it was a certain way, but as time went on, it wasn't the way I was thinking it was supposed to be. So, and as we see, it was a lot of people in the platforms that, it was just, just kept, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just kept breaking away, you know. So that was part of my disappointment too. So that's what really reaffirms to me that to some people, I won't say everybody, this is more about financial gain. Because if it was more of a community and you cared about the people, you will make yourself available for the people. You will always salute Shauna, salute. Love you too, Shauna. Love you, man. Love all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. So that's what reaffirmed to me that, is it really about, do you really love the people? Do you really care about the people? Do you for real? Because if you do, you will take time out to show the people you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I don't see that. People say they care and this and that, but people are so, you know what I mean? People are just worried about what they gotta do. So it's like, what kind of community is it anyway? Because I see other communities. I'm telling you the truth. Other communities like that we should be better than. I don't know if I can say we anymore because I don't even know if it's a we. Isn't that funny? But I see other communities like it's like they help each other out. Don't get me wrong. There's, we put each other on in certain ways, but we got to be more. We got to be there for the people. Like we need a platform where, and maybe I'm gonna have to be that platform. You know what I'm saying? It's just I have a lot of things that I'm trying to focus on right now. I'm trying to take care of, and it's not YouTube related. You know what I'm saying? It's my life related. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. The way I want to focus on this thing right now, I can't right now. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was about money for me, you would see me on this thing every day. It's not about money. I don't care about YouTube money. I can come hard. They say everybody's jumping on Kwame Brown. People are making money. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like, nah. What would I look like? Like that's against my principle. That's against my principles. I'm saying, I'm not. This is not my number one goal or aim when it comes to this. And then y'all would have seen me once the whole thing was going on with him. I would have started making videos like, hey, you know what I mean? Kwame Brown, he's speaking up. He must be a patriot. Oh, I would have been running all types of angles, trying to paint my own and put myself on the algorithm. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm not chilling, but I'm focusing on what I need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's not about money. You guys are gonna see me. I'm gonna come. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You guys are gonna see me feeding the people all the time. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go on live when I'm feeding the people. You know what I'm saying? But I just think sometimes it's a good way to connect back with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know, see how y'all feeling. You know what check the temperature a little bit. But Yeah, I mean they got you out with that movement. That movement couldn't last forever, and I knew it. You know what I'm saying? You know that stuff is real expensive. I knew it too. You know what I'm saying? That stuff couldn't last forever, man, because you got people are trying to eat, and you spending a certain amount of your budget on certain things. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that important. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it that much. So after a while, you're gonna be like, yo, why am I spending all this money on this? Really? You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was like, you know, I'm not trying to sell nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, I had a product line I had from the company I had, which was products that actually help people, but I don't really care about all of that. I don't need to sell nothing, you know, none of that, you know. Because my life is not based on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not actually what provides my, um, you know, YouTube does not provide my, you know, my expenses, you know, my financial, you know. YouTube is not, YouTube has not got me nothing, no money. I'm not monetized. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the only thing I've got is the donations, and all the donations have gone out to, you know what I'm saying? Either when I was sending products out to the people, or either gasoline, or trying to go, you know, produce money for my cameras and, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not, I've not really had nothing else come back to me because I bought a GoPro, which the GoPro I found out was, it's not the, you know, I mean, the best product. The GoPro was like about, what, $500, close to about $500. That was most of the donations I received. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe I received the donations over, what? It was most donations I received at one time, I want to say it was about $700. Remember the time that I said the channel needed help and everybody just donated? That was the one time everybody donated, and it added up to about $700, and I made sure every single bit of it went back to the people. The only thing that I used when was when I had to get my car out, and we remember I got caught up filming for the people. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, what I mean, the Capitol Police was harassing me. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I'm arrested, and my car is towed and everything. So that was, you know what I'm saying? Everything I did had to be related to the channel, man. Everything, you know, straight up. You come, yeah, people get ads and all types of stuff when they get monetized. Well, yeah, yeah, Betty, I reported a lot of things, and I saw a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, and I heard a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. I still heard what I heard when I was in the Capitol. Don't get me wrong. I heard some boom boom, and you remember the Capitol police didn't even know what was going on. He was trying to fake it, you know. So I heard things when they said the gates up and everything. When we was in the joint, and they said something was going on the ground. I heard something going on the ground. Like some loud thuds. I heard it. But what I'm saying is, we don't know what's going on for sure. You know what I mean? It could be anything. So I don't want to say I know what's going on for sure, or if somebody comes out and says they know what's going on for sure, I'm not believing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? What it is. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? You know. But we've seen a lot of things. We heard a lot of things. Even until today, I'm still seeing things. I'm seeing planes that are not supposed to be in D.C. flying in D.C. I saw a presidential plane today flying around my right there. I saw a plane right there, a presidential plane. You know what I'm saying? I've not seen that before. I don't want to say it was Air Force One. My best is the bet is it was Air Force One because that's what he looked like. But it was flying so low in DC that I could see it and actually see the color of it. That's how low it was flying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, what is this plane doing here and where is it going? My best bet is going towards it was going to Andrews Joint Base Andrews. That's that's where a lot of planes go, and that's where all the presidential birds are parked at. You know what I'm saying? And then every so often I see black helicopters going through here, right by the river, over the river. They go over the river because I guess the choppers like to fly over the river just in case anything happens. So they're over the river. They're not over the a populated area. So they ride the river all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Because the river runs through the whole DC. But I'm seeing black helicopters. You know what I'm saying? I see black helicopters. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to tell you this is what's going on or anything, but I'm telling you what I see. And I'm telling you something is going on, but I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is, speculate. You know what I mean? But we can't say for sure we know what's going on. And then there's reports saying, I don't know if it's true or what. Trump says, he said he's going to be reinstated in August. That's what I saw somewhere. Well, they fly out to Manassas also, huh? Yeah, Manassas. They do have the base out there too, in Manassas, yep. I worked in a couple bases out in Manassas, Quantico, yep. So yeah, there's things going on. We're just gonna keep on keeping our eyes peeled out, and whatever information we're gonna share to each other. And all of y'all go to Telegram. That Telegram is where we you know what I'm saying? We talk to each other. We stay connected. You know what I'm saying? Go to Telegram. You know, I'm gonna get my channel back up. You know what I'm saying? Going in soon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just give me time. I'm trying to take care of some things. And I also got to get a lot of equipment too. Y'all got to believe. I got to get a lot of equipment. I want my joint to be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a competitor, so my joint got to be on point. If I'm gonna do this, I got to do this for real. So I got a lot of equipment. I'm finding out I got to buy a lot of things. I want my things. I want. You know what I'm saying? We wanna set up a studio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna burden nobody. You know what I'm saying, to make it happen. I'm gonna do it myself. Y'all gonna see everything when it's all done. Y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, this is what Lightworker was working on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. You know. So when we come back, we're gonna come back for real. When you gonna see me on a regular basis doing it, we're gonna be in a professional setup. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do because you know what I'm saying? I'm a competitor. And sometimes, I was just feeling my joint is not up to par. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do certain things. So I want that real studio feel, that real studio effect, and everything. That's what I want to do. So, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm working on things. You know what I'm saying? Working on things. I want this platform to be the platform for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can come on the platform and voice their opinion. You got something to say. Because you know how I do. My lines are always open. My lines are always open for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I want. We're going to try to incorporate this, bring a lot of people on. You know what I'm saying? People from other communities. It don't matter who. And I don't even care no more. It's like, even if you are, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, liberal or libtard, and you have something to say, come say it on my platform. We're not going to censor nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not helping. I mean, we're not going to censor nobody. Say what you got to say. As long as you're not being disrespectful or saying nothing, I mean, you're not disrespecting nobody or going crazy. Yeah, come say how you feel, your viewpoints, your opinions. Then we'll tell you how we feel, and you know what I'm saying? Well, we're not to disagree or we debate or whatever. We're going to have debates. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have debates. We're going to have live debates and all of that. We want to do that kind of stuff, man. That's how this community is supposed to be. But when I see people that claim they were spearheading this movement and everything, it didn't turn to that. It's like, you're on the top of the chart, I'm this person. And you know what I mean? Nobody can come on your show unless you're that person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to name nobody, but we know who we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got Boarhead Man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can ever get in contact with these people. Get on your show. You're the man. You know what I mean? And Boarhead Man surprised me too because he's on that new age religion. I don't want to say nobody's name. I'm not going to say nobody. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Boarhead Man, Diesel guy. You know what I'm saying? What was surprising, he's into that New Age religion. Because if you go to his joint, I mean, he has joints where he has podcasts about meditation and all this stuff. And I was like, say, damn, Mr. J. You guys can surprised that I'm seeing two small birds attacking a big bird. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, like, damn, Mr. J, you believe in New Age religion too? And a lot of these people don't talk about God. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm the most religious person in the world, but man, I believe in the Creator, and you know what I'm saying, and certain things. I don't believe. I'm not gonna switch. I'm never gonna sway into this New Age religion, which a lot of people are being swayed into, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a lot of false flags. Forget it. Remember I told y'all it was gonna come back. Once this dude came in, false flag. Every day you wake up is a shooting somewhere. Little kids are having shootings now. What is it? How old was them kids shooting on rifles and shit? Remember the kid? Bro, I'm trying to tell you. And it's crazy. Like every day you wake up is a false flag now. Like that's common nature now. I'm saying, come on, man. We had a break from. Remember when Trump time? The only false flag we had, the biggest one we heard about was the one in Vegas. And when later on we found out the one in Vegas, we know what really happened in Vegas. They was trying to get somebody. It was a hit. Remember, the one in Vegas was a hit. And after that, we didn't see no more shootings and false flags throughout the whole Trump. Like, oh, I'm like, yo, this is how it's supposed to be. We don't remember Obama's time was the same thing. Obama's time, blah blah blah. There, somebody got shot. Somebody got shot. Remember the reporter? The reporter, she was reporting. Somebody came, shot the reporter. Right on live TV. It's like, how does this happen? And it's on live. I'm like, false flagging. Denver, the chief of false flaggers. That's where they stage all the false flags is in Denver. I believe. Oh, okay. So you're in Northern Virginia, CC? I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the flooding too. Yep, the trust. I'm missing y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. I gotta go back in. They fly out. This is also expecting real false flags to be happening any day. Aim for your eyes and ears in DC. Always, man. Always, Shauna. Always. Manassas Airport. Okay. Small airport. It made me retire before I wanted to. It's fine. That's what time because I refuse to get. Wow, really? Barry, they made you retire because of that? Whoa, I didn't know that. Are you serious? Maybe you're gonna be able to sue people because it said companies are not. I mean, OSHA changed the rules, so you might be able to sue some people. Like you got to look into that. Like seriously. I'm not gonna Telegram too. Fuck the libraries. Yeah, Telegram. That's where we at. The libs. Fuck those libs. Yes, I drop on Telegram, but some days I just don't get on YouTube or anything. So I can't get new religion. Doesn't set my spirit every day. Kids being killed, and I don't know if it's true or not. You know? Helicopter everywhere in Northern Virginia. I believe you. I believe you because we see them here in D.C. I'm seeing choppers I ain't seen in D.C. before. Trust me, there used to be a lot of choppers because the armory ain't far from here, and they normally fly through here, but the choppers I'm seeing right now, dark choppers, black choppers, I don't know about that. Trust me, I ain't seen those flying through here. I know a few people who just agree with whatever they fit in. Yep. That's what's going on right now. Everybody just agree with whatever, and they just follow all the narratives that's being pushed. So, you know, yeah. See, I know he was in Northern Virginia. A lot of stuff is going on in Northern Virginia too, because there's a lot of military facilities in Northern Virginia. For real, a lot of them. A lot of them. Oh, Sandra, okay. Yep, Sandra. Yeah, so we're just gonna watch and see what happens, man. I wouldn't mind if Trump really gets reinstated back in August, if it's really gonna happen, but we'll see. Somebody said he was saying it, or I've seen the reports of it somewhere. He said he's gonna get reinstated in August. I don't know what's going on with the audits, if that's really gonna count. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. You know, the 17 heads are saying it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, run no narratives. That's why you see where I'm at. I wanna be in the middle of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially that I'm reporting all this information to people. I don't want to decide for y'all what's really true or what's not. I want y'all to decide for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if I bring information out, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to tell you I'm just going to bring the information out to you. You know what I'm saying? When I work everything out and I'm reporting on a daily basis, that's what I'm doing. I'm reporting. I'm not the media. I'm not trying to sway your mind into what to believe or what to feel is right or not. So all I'm gonna do is report the information to you. I will tell you my opinion, what I feel, but I'm not telling you to make you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. What I think this might be what might be happening. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see what's really happening. And like I'm saying right now, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. I'm not gonna see and tell you, yes, this is what's going on for sure, and I know for sure this is what's going on. Just the same way a lot of people does. I'm not gonna do that because nobody knows. You're not God. You know what I'm saying? You're not God. You're not. You don't have no clearance. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are these people? That sometimes they make me laugh. It's like, who are you? You don't know no information. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. I've worked in top secret places, man. Do y'all know, do y'all understand? I've worked in y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I've worked in places, top secret places where, man, listen here. You cannot. You don't. You're not gonna find out what information, what's going on, what they're working on, you don't. You're not gonna know. You can't even see their screen. Their screen. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the warning my car just gave me? My car just said tornado warning 20 miles from your location. Is that real? They're doing some crazy stuff in DC. Tornado warning. I never seen that warning. I see every time my car says gale warnings, but I've never seen tornado warning. What? In this area? Is this real? My car tripping. My car just said tornado warning. You hear that, CC? You in Northern Virginia, so you need to listen to that. My car said tornado warning. I don't know what that is about. That was wild. I don't know where that came from. I'm not, I wish y'all heard that. I should have turned this shit up. My car was, this lady was saying to my car, tornado warning, 20 miles from your location. It didn't say north or south or east or west. It just said tornado warnings, 20 miles of your location. That was wild. I don't know if that's real. That might just be, that joint might be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. When I report now, I just want to report. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not biased. You know, just going to tell you what I see. If I see some information and I present it to y'all, I'm going to just show it to y'all. Like, yo, look at this information. Anything I will, tell you what it is when we're doing a deep dive on something where we'll have the information already. You know what I'm saying? If we're going on the Illuminati card game, we have information on that. We know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna tell you, this is what the Illuminati card game is saying. This is what it's, But if I'm reporting something, you know, I'm not gonna tell you. You be the judge. You make up your mind what you feel about this information. You know what I'm saying? You know. Okay, hold up. Oh man, I missed a lot of stuff. I got everyone. You know who his retirement is.
month can they take for insurance? And if I work over 16,
Wow, that's crazy, man. Wow, Betty, man, I pray for you, man. That's crazy. They don't, man. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. You know, this is exactly my point, man. We out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, do what we gotta do to survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Betty, we're gonna be praying for you, man. Hopefully, I can't believe they did that over the vaccine, though. That's some nonsense, man. It's nonsense. Yeah, I know, CC. Yeah, they're up there where you at. Yeah, I already know. You right there where they at. Yeah, I already know. Some people's right there. I already know. Trust me. Guys, my internet's messing up. It's storming there. Here, I get. Oh man, I've been getting one. Oh man, we pray for you, Betty. I hope everything is okay over there. Wow, man, they gotta get that weather over there, man. Maybe that's what this. Maybe that's what my thing was before. Maybe my thing thinks is you know what I mean, it's closer to your ways because I don't. I never heard a tornado one here before. So man, around your ways, man, that's like man. They say around Nebraska is tornado alley, but down there too is like I don't get it. Service, but service. No, I love you. Respect everyone of you. We love you, Betty. We love you, and we'll keep you in prayer. Most deaf. Paid taxes since I was 15 years old. You've been paying taxes for a long time, man. It's getting windy and dark here. Really? In Northern Virginia? Oh, it must be serious, man, because it's not windy and dark here, CC. I'm in DC, and it's still sunny. You see it right here. It's sunny. You saying it's getting windy and dark? That must be coming over here then, because it comes from down there. That's why I was asking if this tornado one is real. That's why I was like, yo, CC, is it real? Because I know it comes from that side. So you saying it's getting darker already over there? It's windy. It's getting windy and dark here. Uh oh. Harp in action. Yeah, you ain't lying, Sandra. Mountains of Tennessee has been getting hit hard all year. Wow. Man, we gotta keep y'all in prayer. Gotta keep y'all in prayer. Gotta keep y'all in prayer. So it's just crazy how the world is. The world is structured the way it is for a reason, and we know the reason why we all well, the reason why we all go through what we go through is because of Freemasons. It's because of Freemasons. Everything you're going through is because of Freemasons. They run the world, and they're deep now. They're everywhere. In every facet of life, they're there. They're gatekeepers. You can't get past them. You can't succeed past them. That's why you go through everything you go through. Because of Freemasons. See, if good people got power, imagine what would happen. I'm not saying me. Imagine somebody like me or somebody good had power. Imagine he was president or something. I mean, he can do a lot of things. He can feed all the homeless people, just like this. He can take care of your problems, whatever problem you have. Oh, you're paying too much tax. You know what, son? Elderly folks retired. Let's take care of them. They don't need to be going through this crap. There will be no wars. But Freemasons run everything. They run the whole world. Different countries. Their president. Go to another country. There's a Freemasonic system already ruling them. Deep state agendas and everything. That's why the world is the way it is. There's abundance in the world for everybody to eat, live, enjoy. There's abundance. But because of the greed, because of the wickedness, because of the certain ruling class of people who are gatekeepers and who ensure only certain people can get to the top. And when those certain people get to the top, they don't share it because you're not part of the collective, you're not part of them. You know how do you know how they look at us? They call what? They call us the profane and what is the other one? What's the other word they call us? Is it the vile or what? Vile and the profane. Go listen to the X Factor guy. The guy was in the X Factor. What's his name? I forgot his name. He revealed the Freemasons, man. He revealed everything about them. Their oaths, everything about them. They run the system. Everybody up to the Queen of England is a Freemason. They're all Freemasons. I know y'all not Freemasons, but if you are a Freemason, you will know, you will understand. They're all Freemasons. They're the ones that get to, be the superstars, the top politicians, you know. Skull and bones, man, they're at the top of the food chain. So your county is full of Masons. They're the ones running it, man. They're the problems. Severe thunderstorm effect until 9 p.m. Oh, today it's coming. So my car was warning me for real. My car was not playing. I got to pack all this stuff up and take it upstairs. All the stuff on the cooler and everything. Wow, so it's coming. Oh, it's coming, CC. Uh-oh. Let me get ready. It's not here yet because it's still sunny here, but anything in Virginia is definitely coming up. It's coming this way. And it's going to keep heading up to Maryland, to Delaware, up to Jersey, all the way up New York. And their God is Lucifer. You're right. You're definitely right. Their God is Lucifer. Oh, yeah, the doctors. A lot of doctors are Freemasons. A lot of doctors are Freemasons. A lot of nurses are Eastern Stars. Don't leave the women out of it. Women, a lot of women Masons, and they're Eastern Stars. Don't call them Eastern Stars. The females, they got women in Masonry, and the women do their own calls. Like when you go to the hospitals and nurses and stuff, that's them. They work hand in hand. The nurses are demonic. They are demonic. Yep. So that's what we live in. That's really the problem. That's what we're facing. Everybody's a Mason. Everybody that became successful on TV, a Mason. Jeff Kennedy was a Mason. Oh, you're in Fairfax, so that's real close. You're not that far. Fairfax County is not that far from here. I mean, Fairfax is big, but man, you're not far really. Like, it's like 295 and 395. I mean, past the Pentagon and all that before you know it, in Fairfax. So it's coming. It's coming up this way. It might not hit here till like probably in 30 minutes to an hour time. It's already where you guys at. So I got a little bit of time to talk to y'all before I have to pack all my stuff up and get, buckle down for this storm. Because it must be a big storm the way tornado. My thing classified as a tornado. But that's the problem I fell off topic. That's the problem though, what good people of the world face is the Freemasons. If you're not part of the Freemasons, you're on the other side. And at some point, or I don't know what point we at. I think we're close to the point where there's a lot of Masons. I think the population is matched. There's just as much Masons as there's just as much people that it's not Masons. So I think it's close to the point where it's half and half, or maybe it's at the point where we got more Masons than people now. I don't know. But what I know is that in the last, 10 years, or was it 15 to 20 years or something, they started recruiting real young. They were going to young black men, you know what I'm saying? Women, they were recruiting real young, because I remember they had a big thing over at one of their Masonic lodges out here in DC Northwest, one of their main lodges, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say it was on YouTube. I saw it because I was kind of flabbergasted. Flabbergasted, I didn't use that word, like, cause I don't even, I was flabbergasted when I saw a whole bunch of young black men and women around the Masonic lodge, and they were outside, and a lot of them dressed in white and black, because that's white and black, remember that. But on YouTube, you can see, I'm like, yo, there was a big thing, and they were recruiting big, young. I know about the Masons back then, but the Masons never used to go down to the young crowd. It got to the point where they were mass recruiting, and they went to the young. They knew they had to go young, and that's where we at the point where we at now, because there's a lot of young Masons. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Masons now. Let me just put it out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know. Oh yeah, the doctor's not. Yeah, not all. I'm not saying all doctors, but a lot of them are. But she's an Eastern Star. Rainbow Girl's 10 years old till 17 by Eastern Stars. Wow. Yep. So that's what it is. That's basically in a nutshell what's going on in the world. So you got to watch who you trust. Sometimes when you you guys understand what? Yeah, the Masonic, the one that's their that's their temple right there. That's the big. I know. I trust me. I already know. Once you around there, once you're around there, there's no way you can't see that joint. And they erected at a certain location, and they face it a certain way on purpose. I used to work around there. I used to work on Eisenhower National Science Foundation. When they were building that joint, I was in there doing the IT stuff in there. National Science Foundation, right on Eisenhower Ave, and you can see that joint right from anywhere. Like once you're in that vicinity in Virginia, you can see that Masonic joint anywhere. They respect that joint. That's one of their main joints. Like that joint is respected around the world, yo. That's one of their main joints. You know what I'm saying? People like George Bush's and them. That's, you know what I mean? That's their shit right there. Yep. That's really in a nutshell what's wrong in the world. Everywhere you go, there's Masons. Like if you go to Africa, they run the world and they're connected. They know each other. They're talking symbols and codes and handshakes. You will not know. They communicate. They communicate through the news. When certain false flag events happen, they communicate with each other through that. When they do something, they let you know. When there's a false flag event and you see orange, that's them. See? Current location. Did you hear that? It just said some. I didn't see what he said. Some marine. It didn't say a tornado this time. I missed what he just said. Some type of something marine. I don't know what it. I missed that. And when I turned up the screen, the volume, whatever it wrote on the screen, I couldn't see it. But I'm telling you that everywhere you go that's what they do. Y'all remember when they was doing that thing? Yeah, all the false flags about Freemasons. You remember when during Obama's time they were chopping dudes' heads off? The ISIS, Al Qaeda dudes. They would have somebody every morning you wake up, you're going to work, or before you go to work in the news, you see somebody tied up like this, and then somebody behind them, and they would say whatever they're saying in Arabia. You know what I'm saying? That's all false flags. They were letting people know that was them. That stuff wasn't real, man. Why did they have them orange all the time? That was letting the elites know that's us. That orange. You gotta watch out sometimes. You see orange, you know what I'm saying? They show red and blue. you got to watch out for certain things, man. They've been doing this for a long time. They communicate with each other. When you see numbers, every time the time it was done, it might be 9:33. You know what I'm saying? The date. You got to look at all them things. That's how they send messages to each other. They communicate with each other. Now I'm watching it. Don't worry, baby. I'm watching it. It's not close yet. It ain't close yet. It's still down VA. Don't worry. I'm good. I'm watching. I'm good. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit, but I'm about to get ready to end this joint anyway. I wanted to talk to you, spend some time with y'all, see how y'all feeling, how y'all doing, make sure everything is right with everybody, and I pray for everybody. Help each other, man. You know, look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever you can do for each other. You know, be a community for each other wherever you at. You know, because that's what makes all the difference. You know what I'm saying? Just try to help each. You know what I mean? Help. I'm not doing enough. I don't think I'm doing enough. I wish I had more to do more. Just feeding those people. There's a lot more homeless people in other sections of DC that I'm not touching. You know what I'm saying? I just go there because that's one area I always went, and I said I want to come help these people. So I might get to a point where I'm gonna start going to different, you know what I'm saying? You know, homeless sections. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start driving around and start peeping all the different spots. You know, so I might start going to different. But at the same time, to me, I just feel I'm not doing enough because I can't feed everybody. And if I can't feed everybody, to me, I'm not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish there was more people. There's people that doing, you know what I mean, better than me. That got money. That could be doing this on a bigger scale, but you don't see it. And this is the type of thing that just has me like, you know what? It's messed up. If I was really making money or making that YouTube money, do you know what I would start hiring people to feed people now. Now I can hire people to say, okay, go all the way over there. Let's try to hit the whole of DC. Get a truck. You know what I'm saying? When you on a different, you can do this on a bigger level, but people don't even try to even do this. Some people got money, you know what I'm saying, and don't do this. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to do what I can. I don't think it's enough, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? And those people know me now. When I come out, they're like, hey, what's going on, man? I remember you. Hey, man, thanks. They know me now. They know me now. When I come out, they know me. You know, so that's the little bit I can do. Like I said, I wish I could do more. I don't think I'm doing enough. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish people would do the same thing. If I'm doing this on one side of the town and you're doing it on another side, taking care of people in your homeless people in your community, and I'm doing it in my community, and that's me doing their community, you're doing something. And if I do it on this day, somebody does it on another day, somebody does it on Tuesday. You know what I mean? If I do it on Monday, somebody does it on Tuesday. I mean, that's how we got to start coming together, man. That's the type of stuff I envision. But it's hard because people are. You guys got to see the video I'm talking about. I don't think my video's uploaded yet, but we're gonna see. Yo, so for real, where you been at? I mean, yo, where you been at, bro? My brother, good look coming through. Yo, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, my brother. For real. But yo, this is the thing we gotta be doing, man. We gotta do this. Like, it is, you know, if we could do it like this, it'd be just so. I mean, I don't know. Everybody, I mean, look, okay, I almost lost my train of thought. I was the only person in Costco today without a mask. The only person in Costco today without a mask. This is the way the world is. I feel like I'm the only one out here that's really doing what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I know there's other people, don't get me wrong. But it feels like there's the vast majority of people are not doing nothing. The vast majority of people are not doing nothing. You know? So it's like, man, I wish a lot more people could come out, do stuff with people. And I understand some people don't got it. Like, okay, you really don't got it. You know what I'm saying? There's ways we can all help each other. Go talk to somebody. Talk to a homeless person. Go out there, mingle with certain people that, you know, they might have mental, you know what I'm saying? They might be in depression. They might need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? You know? Somebody needs you out there, you know, in some way. It doesn't have to be financial. You might not have it financially to take care of somebody. But there's certain things you can do to soothe people. You know, there's stuff called therapy, therapeutic stuff. You know, talk to somebody. Some people you talk, I mean, you have a good conversation with people, that may that makes somebody's day. You know, it makes somebody's day. You might give somebody good advice. That makes somebody's day. You know, it's things like that. You know, you see someone. You know, one thing I used to do too. There's a lot of things you can do to help people. Anytime I'm at a grocery store, if I'm in a parking lot and I see an old lady loading her trunk up and she has some heavy ass shit, I gotta stop and help her out. I got you. I see an old lady carrying water. Oh no, I can't do that. And I see it. If I'm not there, then there's nothing I can do. But if I'm there, oh no, I can't let that happen. I mean, excuse me, ma'am. No, no, no. I got you, ma'am. And then from there, once I already carry the water, now I gotta unload everything else in your car, in your cart. I don't care what it is. Now I'm gonna unload everything for you because you're an older lady, man. That's just how it should be. Because if somebody showed my mother, if somebody did that to my mother, I will appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we gotta be. We all have ways we can help people out here, man. It's all types of ways we can help people out here. All types of ways. We need to try and do what we can, hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know me, man. You know, I'm already overshooting this live. You know, but I ain't hang out with y'all in a long time. It's so good to see a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? My people's for real. My people's peoples. You know what I mean? You know, I'm seeing all of y'all. You know, Betty Daly, got Sanja, we got Cece. You know, and we got my man So For Real. You know, all of y'all. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, good to see all y'all. Oh my, I almost forgot Shauna. But good to see all of y'all. Appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, no doubt, Betty. Betty, you help people a lot too, Betty. And you know what I'm saying? You do it all for just over what you got. Betty, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of blessings coming your way. I be seeing what you be doing, Betty. You be going around during the storm trying to help people. You do that community stuff I talk about, Betty. You do it already. You know what I'm saying? I already know that. You do it. You help people. You do help people. You know, you do help people, Betty. God bless you. You do that stuff. When the weather gets bad, you go out. Okay, the storm is coming now. The sun is going out. It's getting dark. It's getting a little slowly, but yeah. It's not dark yet, but you guys don't see it's not bright no more. But I'm getting ready to end this. But before I end, I gotta say this, Betty. You do the stuff. You do it, Betty. God bless you, Betty. I know a lot of stuff. You tell me what you do. You know what I'm saying? You go rescue people in crazy weather. You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, you feed people. You tell me about all that stuff. You tell me, Betty. So God bless you, and God sees what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you will definitely be rewarded tenfold. Definitely, you will be rewarded tenfold. You know, you do it all the time, Betty. God bless you. You know, God bless everybody. You know. On that note, well, let me stop packing up. You know what I'm saying? So the storm don't hit me out here. Love all of y'all, man. Peace and love to everybody. Um, you know, keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely doing good things because, you know what I'm saying, y'all all doing okay. Um, peace and love. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be always popping up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not back to full YouTube duty. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all know because there's certain things I'm working on and I want to get on some, you know what I'm saying? I want to do certain things. But it's things y'all gonna see. This is a story that's being written as we go, and you guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys will definitely see the outcome. So, you know, peace and love to everybody. God bless. You know what I'm saying? Salute.